People ask me all the time how I secured $250,000 in business funding without a personal guarantee. It wasn't luck or a perfect score. It was a good score. It was a repeatable process though. Clean files and submissions and consistent habits. I'll walk you through the exact steps, the metrics I tracked, and the mindset that kept approvals piling up. I'm Zach Siegel, founder of Small Biz Heroes. We educate first and fund second. My team works with lines of credit, working capital loans, equipment financing, SBA loans, invoice factoring, accounts receivable financing, 0% APR credit cards, personal term loans for startups, and revenue-based financing when that's the right product to bridge you into a better one. So, what are the steps I use to do this? Step 1, build a solid base. The foundation is everything. Form the entity, get the employee identification number, open the business checking account, set a professional address and phone number, preferably one that you could register with the 411 directory. That is a toll-free number. It looks a lot more professional. And publish a simple website with a domain email, not an @Yahoo or @Gmail. Make sure your Secretary of State, IRS EIN letter, bank, utilities, and website, the data all matches. Small mismatches create big delays. You want to show the bank that the math is mathin'. Step 2, create early reporting. Open 4 vendor trade lines that report to at least one business bureau. And make sure that you're reporting to all 3 of them amongst the 4. Some of them only report to Dun & Bradstreet. Some of them report to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. Some only report to Experian. Make sure that you ask if you don't already know. Then place small, real orders through those trade lines and pay them off early. After 2 cycles of doing this, you should see multiple trades with perfect history on your reports. This is the first language underwriters speak. They want to see that you have history of borrowing stuff and paying it back earlier on time. Easy enough? All right. Step 3, layer controlled revolving credit through credit cards. Add a basic business card and a fuel or store program that reports to the bureaus. Keep your card utilization under 30% and pay them down aggressively each and every month. Do not spend your new limits. Let utilization fall so internal scores rise. On the store cards, you can have a high utilization, but pay them off early or on time. Step 4, smooth your bank behavior. Make sure that your business bank account is consistent or consistently going up. Lenders review the amount of money that you make each month, the amount of money that you keep in the bank at all times, and whether you incur any negative days or NSFs. They'll also look at your deposit rhythm and see if there are any big swings or fluctuations in your revenue. Keep a cash cushion equal to at least 10% of your average monthly deposits in the bank at all times. Avoid frequent transfers between accounts. Lenders want to know that your revenue is going into one place. And make sure to pay vendors on predictable days, just to align with the same concept of consistency that we're going for with everything. Step 5, map out a list of lenders and apply to each of them in a specific sequence. Move strategically here. Build a short list of programs like working capital, 0% interest credit lines. Go for ones that have the best benefits for you and the ones that will give you the highest limits. Then do your research on the financial institutions that are the right ones for your business's size, your business's industry, and your specific use of funds. Then sort them by what each of them values most, like time in business, average daily balances, revenue, or profitability. Submit your applications inside of a 30-day window. Stack your pre-approvals next to one another and figure out exactly which ones are going to be the best to move forward with. If terms demand a personal guarantee and the value is not there, pass and move on. Document and automate. Track every account, every limit, due date, reporting cadence, payment, and renewal. Set autopay and reminders. Ask for limit increases after 6 months of perfect payment behavior. Remember, a payment history means more grace. Log any underwriting feedback as well, so the next submission is even stronger. Every week, spend 10 minutes checking your upcoming debits, card utilization, and vendor due dates. Adjust those early to avoid any negative surprises. Keep a reserve so you do not grab expensive products in a panic. Ensure key assets and income streams. Work with an accountant so your statements are lender ready and your financial reports are up to date, like a profit and loss and balance sheet. This is important information for you to run your business off of anyway. Data-driven decisions help businesses scale efficiently. If something changes, communicate those changes early. A track record of on-time behavior earns credibility. What underwriters notice: matching legal name and address everywhere. Consistency is key. A searchable business phone number that's registered with the 411 directory. A credible website with a real business address and a domain email, not a Gmail or Yahoo email. Healthy opening balances in your business bank account each month. They look at beginning balances, ending balances, and average daily balances. And they also look at deposits that match your sales rhythm. You want to make sure that the math is mathin'. These details do not require a perfect credit score. Like all good things in life, they require discipline. Can a new business do this? Start with simple vendors like Uline, Granger, Quill. All of these report to the business credit bureaus. And you could also get a secured business credit card. Then, as you start to make a little bit more money in your business, you're gonna wanna move into revenue-based products like cash advances, working capital loans, revenue-based financing, and lines of credit, especially as your deposits stabilize. Should you ever sign personally? Sometimes if terms are exceptional and the use of funds is productive, you should. The long-term goal is having options and making sure that you're investing the money into your business and you're going to make more money with the money that you're borrowing than what it costs you. Remember, the long-term goal here is to make more money within your business and to grow it. And when you do that, you have options. What about MCAs? If the project has a clear payback or the investment has a clear return within the term of the advance, one or two can be a great temporary bridge while we build towards cheaper capital. I don't care what anyone says. If you're paying 30% but you're making 100%, then it makes sense sometimes. That's a 70% net, and the money is super easy to get. The danger is stacking advances without an exit and listening to brokers who will shove cash down your throat until you choke on it. Watch out for those guys. Make sure that you do things strategically. If you want me and my team to review your profile and map the safest and fastest route to better approvals, we offer a free evaluation. We'll review your entity, trade lines, business bank statements, and future plans, then pick the next best step. No pressure, no sales. See the link somewhere on this page for a little bit more on that. My promise is to educate you guys first and fund you second, so you always know why a lender says yes and how to earn an even better yes next time.